phone is really important, guys. You see the phone on the ground? Because this was a detail that a lot of people missed. Right when this guy comes up, Andrew Tate, you're going to see his pocket stretch out down here. And Andrew Tate is going to pull his black phone and he's going to try to hand it to this guy. He like taps him with it and this guy is sort of like not aware of what's going on. And so then Andrew Tate drops it on the ground and this guy in the back comes and picks it up. Obviously, yesterday was like the big news of Andrew Tate getting arrested in Florida. Him and Tristan were here. The UK had issued this warrant with these extra charges, 59 charges. U.S. Marshals arrested Andrew Tate. And then everything hit the fucking internet, guys. And the internet just went crazy with this. Now, there were a number of threads, and there were two main ones. One thread was about Andrew Tate himself. We're going to look at that. And that was where the internet was doing what the internet does. And it was punking his fucking clothing. Some enterprising fucking person online found a catalog that had the Andrew Tate outfit in it. Oh my God. Dude, isn't that crazy? They found his actual outfit. Like, what are we talking about? It is literally the purple blouse and the slacks, the capris and the shoes, the loafers. Now, this dazzling young woman, I think, looks a lot better in this thing than Andrew Tate does. I mean, Andrew Tate, dude, look at him. Look at how frumpy he looks. Dude, it's a pretty feminine outfit, but boy, does he looks real frumpy in it. It's kind of wrinkled. It doesn't fit him right. I'm not even sure it's buttoned correctly. But oh my God, dude, what is this outfit? Now, here's what I'm trying to figure out, guys. Did he buy this stuff purposely? Is this like an old outfit that he used to look good in and he just forgot to pack some shit when he came to America, so he had to throw on this thing that fit him like 14 years ago? It's like an outfit he saved from when he was a kid. Or did he forget to bring clothes and the only thing he could scrounge up was like, you know, the concierge at the hotel. His 16-year-old daughter had an outfit that she had left in the hotel, right? You know? I mean, we're not exactly sure, okay? The jury is out, but the internet, though, was going crazy. And obviously, we think that the jewelry was rented because the guy in the gold jacket actually removed the jewelry. Now, there was some suspicion online about whether this video was real. And I want to show you why. There was a point in this video that people were freaking out about. Let's go to the original TMZ Tate video. There was some suspicion around this about some artifacting going on with his foot. Okay, there's a couple of things here that are sort of weird mystery points. Now, number one, okay, first off, a lot of people were keying in on the U.S. Marshals and being like, oh, these guys are in tennis shoes. These guys don't look like federal officers, et cetera, et cetera. But there was a statement by the U.S. Marshals. An agency spokesperson named Brady McCarran went on the record with the AP, okay? Now, this is important because everybody was dissecting this video and being like, whoa, this shit looks fake. Like, number one, they attacked the way the U.S. Marshals looked, which, of course, they don't usually look like FBI guys. they look a little more like bounty hunters, okay? They're a little more like plainclothesy, and they've always been like that because they're operating more under the radar and in, you know, in civilian situations. That's number one. Number two, they were freaking out about how they allowed him to take the jewelry off. And I think that had more to do with Andrew Tate than anything. I think they may not have allowed him to take the jewelry off if it wasn't Andrew Tate. But I think there's a really good chance that most of these marshals probably like Andrew Tate, guys. So I think the necklace removal and the accommodations were because of them, you know, liking these guys. Now, the other thing is the foot. You're going to see a section here where Andrew Tate's foot disappears. You see how his foot like disappears? There's some artifacting here where the camera guy like alternates between Tate and Tristan and Tate again. And then you're going to see his foot disappear. Right there. Right? And then it reappears. Okay, so his foot disappears and reappears right there. And so people were like, is this AI? What's going on with this photograph, right? Is this AI, blah, blah, blah. Now, if you look at the photo, you see that there's like a plastic bag of some sort, okay? It looks like there's a dirty plastic bag or a plastic wrapper or something on the ground. And it looks like his shoe is partially obscured behind this thing. Now, you're also going to notice his phone. Let's talk about this phone here, because this phone is really important, guys. You see the phone on the ground? Because this was a detail that a lot of people missed. This is crazy here, dude. So right when this guy comes up, Andrew Tate, you're going to see his pocket stretch out down here. And Andrew Tate is going to pull his black phone and he's going to try to hand it to this guy. He like taps him with it, and this guy is sort of like not aware of what's going on. And so then Andrew Tate drops it on the ground, and this guy in the back comes and picks it up. He does it right before he cuffs him. Okay, so it's already out of his pocket by the time he finishes cuffing him. But watch this. See it right there? You see his hand? He's pulling it out of his pocket. Then he's got it. This guy's got one hand here, and he's trying to give it to this guy. And he taps him with it. And then he just drops it. And you even can hear it land. You hear it like... You hear that? You can hear the sound of it hitting the ground. And then this guy's going to come and pick it up. See him? He bends down and picks it up. Now, that is a really interesting detail there. Isn't that crazy? You, like, the camera guy is shifting between Tristan over here with his stupid fucking hat on, but you can see it plain as day. And now this really set the internet on fire, because they're like, okay, why did he drop that phone? Okay, and is the guy who picked it up, was that guy a federal agent, or was that guy one of his people? A guy came and picked it up, because it's like, dude, that is some weird shit. Is there shit on that phone? Like, why did he get rid of the phone? He definitely doesn't want his phone looked at. But that shit is crazy, dude. There it is. Yeah, you hear it. You fucking hear it. And then this guy picks it up. Now, I don't think that guy is a federal agent, okay? This guy, this is the guy who picked it up right here. I don't think he's a fucking federal agent, man. I don't know if that guy is an agent or whatnot, but that is a detail, guys, that something about that phone got like got like zipped, gone, lost, you know? And so that's really intriguing. And so some of this was sort of setting the internet on fire. This one has a clear shot of the phone. He's gonna put it in his pocket, then he fucking hands it to him, drops it, he comes and picks it up. So obvious. All right, but so when we look at these Tate brothers, guys, you got to remember a couple things here. That number one, the Tate brothers are human traffickers, okay? And they're rapists, and they are like physically abusive to women. They had cam businesses where they forced these women to engage in money-making things for them. And some of them, I think, were quite young, okay? So the Tate brothers did. But guys, so did Donald Trump, okay? The fucking president of the United States right now was a human trafficker. The president of the United States, Donald Trump, in 1999, he had a company called Trump Models that brought teenage girls from Eastern Europe to New York City under the guise of modeling. Then Trump would put them in his apartments, like 10 girls in like one apartment, and he made them pay exorbitant amounts of rent, okay? He overcharged them for rent and just milked money off of them, and only occasionally would they get a modeling job, and then he would take a percentage of the modeling job, okay? In addition to bilking them for rent, he was taking a percentage of the modeling when they did work, and every time he would have a party, those girls, those teenagers from Eastern Europe would have to go be the entertainment. If he was having a party with businessmen or local politicians or whatever he's doing, he's got people to schmooze, those Eastern European modeling girls would have to show up, do drugs, dance, go around, whatever, be the entertainment for the night. Sometimes they were walking on the table, on the dinner table. There was that one with Clinton at this dinner where he made them with no underwear walk up and down the table while the guests looked up their skirts. They had to do that shit, okay? Trump was a human trafficker. Yo, political punk here. I know, it's killing me. Seriously, guys, if you like what we do around here, go ahead and hit that subscribe button, drop a like, and turn those noties on. And I wouldn't be anywhere without the members. So if you want to hit the join button, we really appreciate that too. Thank you so much, guys. It's getting crazy out there, and I'm just really glad to not be going through this alone. All right? All right, keep your chin up. Let's go, boss. All right, fuck you. Bye-bye.